Hey, let's spin a yarn.
What does that mean?
You know, spin a yarn, tell a story.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Okay, fine. But the point is, we have some yarn.
Yep, let's make sweaters.
No, just no. This
Oh.
your senior talk, dude. Get it together.
Right, okay. What's the deal with the yarn?
We're building something.
With yarn?
Yep.
And it's not sweaters?
Okay, fine. It's sweaters.
Really?
No. We're building a community.
All right, well, you owe me a sweater.
Listen, can we have Kelly's group up on stage, please? Okay, let's stand in a circle. Short people in the back. Short people in the front, tall people in the back. Let's make a circle. Make a circle. Okay, here's the deal. We're going to throw the ball yarn to each person. You must catch it and hold on to the end of it. Hold it real tight because we're going to throw it away now.
All right, let's try it out. Spinning yarn. Spinning yarn. Spinning yarn. Spinning yarn. Catching yarn.
Okay, if you with your backs to the audience, please sit down. People sideways kneel, and people in the back stay standing and hold your yarn high.
I don't get it.
Look at what we built, Pedro.
Oh, I see. It's a beautiful web.
Yep, that's right. By having everybody work together, with each person doing just a little bit, we managed to create something really special and different.
People working together, like a community.
Thank you, everyone, and please take your seats. Can we please give a round of applause to our volunteers, please?
Welcome, students, staff, community members, director, and the class of 2017. My name is Pedro.
And I am Raven Washington.
And welcome to our senior talk.
To start off with, what is community?
Facebook.
No, I mean...
Snapchat.
No, I'm talking about...
Instagram.
Pedro.
Yeah?
See, remember about 5 months ago how you didn't even know my name?
I thought your name was Raymond.
And I just called you Antonio's friend. But because we were forced to step outside our comfort zone and open our open gifts, we see the real meaning of community.
Oh, I get it. You mean how we have to get to know each other and respect each other and become something bigger than ourselves?
Yeah, man, that's right.
We knew we wanted to be a part of an organization that doesn't just celebrate teamwork, but build something important.
Which led us to arts, a reason to survive. We heard back from Mr. Richard Perez, the volunteer coordinator, that we had interviews for arts.
During the interview process, we got a good look around the organization and told us a little background about it. He then introduced us to a few of the employees. By the end of the interview, we found out we got into the volunteer program. For a while, we were just cleaning and doing little projects around arts before we got to big stuff. But regardless, we're so excited to be working together and working smart, talented people.
And speaking of the big stuff, This old building was gray, cracked, graffitied, and boarded up, surrounded by old furniture, trash, and random stuff. Not wanting to walk through the neighborhood, it felt unsafe, kind of like how Gompers used to be before 2004.
It was not inviting. It felt desolated and lonely. It made me feel, well, empty.
Our point is, this wall doesn't capture anything about the people or culture or community of its neighborhood.
This is the wall of the H&M Goodies auction house, and we'll help change that wall.
Into this.
And how did we do that?
Through the power of art.
Yeah.
Woo.
Zing, 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 zing. Wait.
What?
Come on, Raven, get it together. What does that even mean? The power of art.
Oh yeah, good point. I don't know, it sounded cool.
Well, what I think you mean is that art has an effect on people. It could bring people together over something as simple as painting a wall, like us. Why are you crying?
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Well, I started crying because you were
I
crying.
was crying because Kelly was crying.
Kelly, why are you crying? Right, got it. You see, arts also believes in the power of creativity.
And you can't sell creativity without create. Sort of.
That was the vibe we immediately got from arts. This was a creative space.
And we're both creative people, something we didn't know at the start of this project. We are both proud to join this creative community because it gave me the chance to not only grow as an artist, but as a person. I love the sense of family we got when we arrived. You could see it even when we were doing our interviews. From my short time at arts, I've learned a lot from the employees I met and worked with. I learned how to graph tile, use paper mache, the differences in paints and paint brushes, and how to use your imagination to your advantage. I love how the artist took a simple idea and ran with it. An example of this was shown when one of the artists took a simple idea of a sun with sun rays shining on plants to a beautiful sun with all these different colors and designs shining on wild, exotic, out-of-world style of plants.
And for me, I was excited to join this creative community because I was able to learn from others and help my creativity grow wild. I've seen how some people use little things that other people see as trash and make it into an art piece. I have tried different kinds of art, for example, with clay. I never knew how much you could do with it. It was fun, it was hard. Artists are super wise and love expressing their feeling with art. Also, there are many people that admire artwork, even if they think of it in another meaning.
Clearly, we both grew to love arts. And when we were priming panels on a Saturday, Richard told us about the H&M Goodies auction house mural that was going up.
We couldn't wait to help out.
When we first started, we were just organizing supplies. Paintbrushes with the paintbrushes, paint with the paint, and rags with the rags.
After all the supplies were organized, we were moved on to priming and painting panels for the wall.
We are so moved by how many people donate their time, energy, and resources to completing this mural. It showed that what we were doing mattered to the city and its people. Everyone who volunteered was willing and dedicated to help bring positive vibes back into the surrounding area.
It showed that communities are made out of people, and while some people choose to tag or graffiti public spaces, there are just as many, if not more, who choose to spread joy and change.
I talked to one of the city council members about what she felt that we were doing with this mural. She said that looking around at the families there with their children made her happy since they're going to be the change of the community that we want to see, how they're willing to put an end to the stereotypes associated with their area.
Stereotypes such as lower income, filled with gangbangers, drugs, and danger.
But really, community is all about the people. It's all about what the people choose to do with their spaces.
With organizations like arts and helpful people, something ugly can become something beautiful.
I found myself thinking of the places when I think of what home means, I think it's a place you feel safe in and proud of. For me, my home is my house and Gompers. especially the softball field. I love the softball field that we have since it's the first softball field I've ever touched and the same one I played on for the past 4 years. It has a very special place in my heart, and I hope to give the community where arts is located the same feeling. I want them to look at the mural as they walk or drive past it on their commute and say, I did that with pride.
Home could be where someone loves to go and is glad to be at. It's very powerful. Just by the look of it, you could feel warm, welcome. When someone asks you about the place you call home, you want to be able to speak with pride. Raven's memory will always fill her heart with pride. This mural, we hope, will fill others with pride.
I had many people come up to me over those 2 days to tell me that what we are doing is giving the community a new look. How we are changing how others view that neighborhood specifically. Our project will not only give the community where arts is located the same feeling, but it'll make those that reside there feel safer. We brought together from people from all walks of life together and built a new narrative for the community, while simultaneously educating others about the community's roots. It also gives them a better appreciation of art and how the simple stroke from a lead from a pencil can unite communities.
Some of you may think, what is the difference between this mural and other forms of street art? Well, to be honest, some street art is all about one person, the artist. One person with a spray paint and a blank wall. This mural is not about the artist. It's about the audience. Us, how we are the artists, and therefore it'll stand the test of time.
Through the power of community
And the power of art,
and the power of home, we have seen that anything is possible
we have grown to respect each other.
and how a few very different people
So different.
can achieve great things. Many of you may have heard step outside your comfort zone,
And maybe you're like us, 20 weeks ago.
which means you hate the idea of doing something different.
We all like comfort zones for a reason.
They're comfortable.
Well, our project is proof that working with strangers and treating each other with respect
And professionalism,
can create amazing.
even beautiful things.
So Raven, our project is done. At the start, I didn't even know your name,
And I didn't know anything about you.
but we did something important here.
We worked hard.
We learned how to communicate.
We became partners.
Nah, we became friends.
Thank you, and this concludes our senior talk.